Okay, so let's just get started. I think I'm going to take Fizz this along. I was gonna take Tristan no matter what, but just for her discountability, probably start dropping her soon. But for now, she's all right. Strategy time. Okay. Yeah. So I'm recording this at midnight. I have tomorrow off because it's Patriots Day, which is a special Massachusetts holiday. I cannot tell you for the life of me what it's about. Something to do with Isaac Davis and the Revolutionary War. I don't fucking remember anymore. I learned it in elementary school, but free Monday holiday that no one else gets. So yeah. This fort here is the key. I'm not doing a voice. This fort here is the key to our current plan. We've rigged the fire to go off at 9 o'clock tonight. Any teams in the fort when the fire starts will suffer heavy damage. We've also received news that the enemy is headed straight along the central way towards this fort. We will avoid direct confrontation, lure the enemy to the fort, and then crush them after the fire. We will need to defend the fort until the prearranged time and keep the enemy from advancing too far. So I believe you're trying to set a trap here. That's the whole thing here. Ooh. Right. I was gonna look up the guide, and then I realized I wasn't recording, so it's a good thing I went to look up the guide. Let me take Netflix off. I was watching Brickleberry. What a god awful show. I've been putting it on the background, but it's a piece of shit. Just offensive for the sake of being offensive. It's like, oh, well, this worked for South Park. And I was like, oh, still just a stupid show. I don't know why I'm still watching it. I have nothing left, and I'm like, I might as well. Do not recommend watching shows you don't like. Alright, so we're on strategy. Since we'll explode it, send Yugi to the mountains directly north. Winged Dragon guarding the fortress. Right. Getting Winged Dragon, send Yugi to Yortson. Prepare for the weak attack. Where all the enemies get whooped, send Shu into fuck them. Yugi to Daktaro. Send Yugi to Telenos. It's mentioning like 4 different places. What the fuck are they talking about? Alright, so this is Yortson. It's saying... Oh, okay. So they're gonna attack me here. But first, I need Yugi to go north of Daithuro, so it's north around here. And it says north and to the mountains directly above it. Okay, so... I think this has to be Yugi for this one, because it's technically one of Yugi's monsters. So send him up into the mountain there. Do that immediately. Then it says after a while sends Shimon down to the southern one, I think, but I'd rather just send him now. By the way, Trader is open, selling blue medicine, goblin secret remedy, monster reborn. Nothing super crazy. Let's take him by the enemy. I wanted them to take it, that's fine. That's going to explode at 9 p.m., so we've got a couple hours. Yeah, I'll just send Tristan over. And then Simon's guarding our castle for the moment. This would actually... I just sent Tristan away, but this would be a pretty good time to set up one of these cannons. I guess for now I'll just set up a barricade. I typically like doing barricades. Someone mentioned in the comments about healing, and you can revive dead monsters. You can't revive dead marshals, though. Which makes sense. The other thing is I remember, and I did remember this, that it was really expensive, so it's like you should avoid it if you can. Stick to using items, especially since items come back. Yeah! Is it a raid? Yeah. Huh, seems tame enough. Do you want to come with me? Nods. Winged Dragon guarding the fortress number 1 is joined. Pretty sweet. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go a little bit north of the fort. Since anyone in the castle or in this fort at 9 p.m. is going to be in serious hurt, we got to make sure not to go there. So, yeah. By the way, the guide I'm using Legacy Weapon X's guide. It's supposed to be like a full guide, but I'm using their like mission to mission one. It's been really difficult to find like a full list of monsters. I would write one and submit it to GameFAQs if GameFAQs accepted anything older than like a year. Like, they've added a lot more rules since the time of like PS2 and GameCube. Like, if you compare like the cheat section from today's games to like older games, it's like night and day. Like, since they became the place, they kind of just stopped with the shenanigans. I should have sent Fizdis here, and then I could buy a shop. Well, I can buy the trade unit, it's just I won't buy anything unless they've got good stuff. Let's check what they have. They have another shadow spell, and they have germ infection, which would poison all enemies. So I bought one shadow spell. I'll buy another, and I'm not going to bother with the discount for 450. That's not enough. Like, I don't mind. Honestly, I don't know why I don't just go after them right now. Hey, it's High Meadow Mage. And then which one are you? Got a bunch of regular marshals. Check to see what they have. They are packing. Ooh, they have Rocket Warrior. I forget what that one is. Shadow. That's the one that's in the labyrinth. Shadow Ghoul or something. And then Rabbit Horseman. Machine. That's Robotic Knight, not Machine King. Man-Eater Bug, and then Cybernetic Soldier. That's not Armored Lizard, is it? Penguin Knight, and then I think that's the Magician of Illusions or something. And Thunder Dragon, Mavelis, I can't remember the one on the right is, but they can fuse. But I can't. Can I check to see if they have? I can't seem to see if they have items. I don't think that comes in till later. Then Itatsumi Giant, Headhunter, and Hornip. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. And then I can't remember the one on the left. But the middle one is Zanki. The one on the right is Lava Battle Guard. And then his little flunky here. Actually, let's see. Yeah, so he is going to still have someone there no matter what. Okay, I should send... I don't know that they're going to attack here, but I should send him out anyway, just to try and mess with the force a little bit. Yuki can handle it on his own, I guess. I don't know what his other soldier here is going to do. I don't know where the second guy's going to go. Also, don't like waiting. Not a huge fan. But yeah, the only a couple people commented when I asked about doing multiple missions. But the few people who did said they'd rather see 2 or 1 long one than like just 1 mission per video. So longer videos. Also, there's a survey Spencer and I put together where it's literally just you click in some multiple choice answers and it gives us pretty good feedback. And the people, I'll put it in the description for those who haven't done it and want to do it. It'd be very helpful. It's just stuff that we're trying to gauge audience interest, like stuff like what's your preferred length for videos. Like right now, it's usually around like 60 minutes, like an hour. So it asks, would you like it more, like it less? Of all the people who took the survey, I think one person said longer videos, one person said lower, and then everyone else said the video length's just right. So I don't feel bad about keeping it around an hour. All right, we set everything on fire because we're terrorists. Oh, I'm sorry, we're the rebels, so we're freedom fighters when we're on the good side. But if you're on the bad side, you're a terrorist. Teams in the fort are taking heavy damage. Good. How heavy? Let's find out. Oh, there's only 4 there? Did one of them actually... Oh, that one's going south to Tristan. Alright, so this is the one that I'm worried might have polymerization, but I don't think they will. By the way, the easy... Oh! Wow. Not even worth it. So the way the enemy AI works is that if they have 2 monsters that can fuse, what the enemy will try to do is they'll try to use up all the action points of the monsters first, and then fuse them. So just giving a little insight. I don't know that we're going to use polymerization. There's only so many combos, and usually you have to do both campaigns to unlock the monsters. Like, I think there's only like 12 or so fusions. But anyway, what the enemy will try to do is they'll try and use up all their action points, and then on their last turn, they'll fuse, because then the new monster has its own action points. So, but just easy way to counter that, if you kill one of them, then they can't fuse. It's that simple. I don't know if Thunder Dragon's attacked yet. It probably has. It had 1 star left. Yeah. But I know that some of the, like, for instance, I know we just got Gazelle, King of the Mythical Beasts. You get him from Tristan's starting team. But you can't get Baphomet until, like, either the first or second mission on Kaiba's side. So, like, usually the fusion monsters are, like, split up between different campaigns, which is kind of annoying. Because, if we start Kaiba's campaign, our monsters will be level 30. Holy shit. They're weak as hell. I could just have Tristan go out and meet them. I don't really need to... Damn it. I hate that it does that. I don't really need to wait for them to attack. But I mean, they're walking, so they're not going to gain their HP back. I don't really have to worry about anything. Yeah, but I am super excited to play this game. I like strategy games. Like I'm a big, I wouldn't say I'm a big Fire Emblem fan. I've only played Awakening, but I liked it a lot. I had its passing interest in the new ones. I just haven't. I just don't really play 3DS anymore. I have so many. I have still to play Paper Mario Paper Jam or Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. I think I've got to like chapter 2, and I just kind of like stopped. The game was fine. I just kind of lost interest. So like I want to go back to it and put more time in, but for now, taking a break. But I still have plenty of games to play on Vita, and to be honest, I prefer playing Vita to 3DS. It's just a better system. It's not like I'm not talking about like games comparison. Like that's what do you call it? That's what's the word? That's like how am I not thinking of this word right now? That's not like a fact. It's like the opinion of someone on whether the games are better. But the system has just better specs, like the graphics are better and stuff like that. It's just, I prefer that. Plus, I prefer PlayStation controls, and that's just a nitpicky. That's just me being like an asshole. But I prefer like the PlayStation like style controls, like triangle, circle, X, Y, square, etc. And my Vita's bigger. Like my hands, I don't have to scrunch my hands to play it like the 3DS. Get a 3DS XL. Yeah, if I wanted to buy a new system. But yeah. So I've got a bunch more games to play on Vita. That, and I only really play mobile games when I'm at work. And I haven't gone to work in a while. I'm going back soon. It's gonna fuck up with the schedule of all these Let's Plays, but for now I'm just kind of like, nah, no 3DS for me. But anyway, back to it. I do enjoy strategy games. Like I like XCOM a lot. I've platinumed XCOM. And speaking of Vita, and that, I think I'm gonna buy XCOM for the Vita at some point over the summer. A lot of people are seeming to say it's really buggy, but so's regular XCOM. It's always been buggy. They're saying it's really buggy, but it's pretty fun. Okay, so now he's going here. I'm gonna buy a barricade. I don't need one. Can I? Yugi's not healed up. Oh, they came back? I'm gonna heal them in battle, I guess. I know at the end of the last part, I put items on pretty much everyone, so... Yeah, I'll just use red medicine, because I don't want Celtic Guardians to die. That'd be a very big bummer. Although I have Monster Reborn. I guess I could use that in the field. I don't know who has it, though. Let's see. Man-Eater Bug went. Robotic Knight didn't. And then if I get another attack, so for Cyber Soldier... See, that's not Cyber Soldier, is it? No, that's Cyber Commander. Which is weird, because Cyber Soldier is the stronger card, but Cyber Commander is supposed to be, its commanding officer is weak. Tell you all about the man. They're always trying to control you, even though we're better than them. No, it's just a flaw in the design of the game. Yeah, this is pretty good. We're getting some good levels here. Blackland 5, because I'm assuming we're getting the same amount of XP as if we fought them normally. Because you get major XP from... Oh, wow, that even pushed him back. Because you get more XP from killing enemies than you do for just battling them. Blackland Fire Dragon gaining an attack, or gaining a star to move is really going to be helpful. Especially since he seems like the strongest one. Okay, so you might have noticed that. Blackland Fire Dragon just went from 2 to 3 stars. The reason he has 4 stars to act is because he's starting to kind of like grow on Yugi. Meaning, he's been, since Yugi's been using the whole time, he's kind of getting adjusted to him. And he gets like more attack, etc. for doing it that way. So, it's good in the long run. Oh, I want to point out, I don't know if I did this at the end of the last part. I thought I did, but then someone left a comment about it. I ended up going, when I installed a shop in one of the places in the last mission, I think it was the place under Sebek, or whatever his name is, Sebekel's thing. The one I thought was the final area, but wasn't. So I went there, and when I opened up the shop, they were selling legendary, I might have gotten it for liberating it, but I ended up getting a legendary sword, which gives plus 500 attack to warrior-type monsters. I equipped it to Celtic Guardian, so he's getting some bonus attacks. I did not think it was Rocket Warrior who defended. I thought it was Rabbit Horseman. I feel silly now. Gazelle is really holding his own, I guess, here. Alright, so he guarded. Rocket Warrior has one more attack. Depending on if he attacks Celtic Guardian or not. By the way, the enemy AI is kind of smart in this, and I don't like that. Like, he'll attack Celtic Guardian because they know that he's the weakest. So I use, he doesn't happen to have red potions now. I'll use red medicine with Blackland Fire Dragon's last attack. So this is the difference between his attack. You can see, I think you can roughly gauge, let's see, so that was about 280. His attack is like 2,000. So probably for every 500 attack points is around 60 damage. Does that add up? Kind of. Not really. Whatever. It's like a general number. You can kind of figure it out. But see, we're starting to get more powerful. You can tell because like we're just, other than not attacking Rabid Horsemen at all, we're kind of cleaning up here. We're doing pretty well. I think we stand a good chance here. Alright, we're at 16 minutes. We can probably clear this mission about half an hour, and I'll move on to the next one. Yeah, we better have won that one. Killed 2 of his guys. And then we'll kill the next guy. What sucks here is that because of this type of mission, because they're all kind of focused in the same area, no one else is getting XP, so their monsters are starting to fall behind. I'd like to avoid that if I can, but I can't here, obviously. Let's take Rabid Horseman out. He has the highest HP, so usually I associate highest HP with highest attack. It's not always true, but just a pretty good rule of thumb. Let's see. Let's attack randomly now. Doesn't really matter. I assume because Gazelle's going to go next. Yep. It's not bad. So we have, after this, we still have one more guy who's going to come back. And then I might try and send... I'm going to try and send Tristan over next to the fort so they can kind of do like a pincer attack like I had with Shimon. Assuming I can get that far. I'll try this method. Yeah, that works, kind of. I'll correct Tristan after. I just kind of want to get him on the move now. That's one of the reasons I don't quite like doing the Z-targeting one. Because sometimes I like to get tricky and do it like right next to the fort instead of like right on it. Also, someone else is going to need red medicine soon. Looks like they were targeting Blackland Fire Dragon. That is no bueno. That is my special dragon. It shouldn't, but I was going to say, Blackland Fire Dragon kind of holds a special place in my heart. I don't know why. He wasn't... It's not that I was like... Because I never got him in Forbidden Memories. But I think it was just because it was one of the first cards like I personally owned. Like either it came with a starter deck or I got it in one of the packs. And just I always liked the design. This one in Komori Dragon, I've always been like a big fan of. You can definitely tell where I favor. I tend to like dragons. Right up until they introduced E-Heroes. And I was like, superheroes. These are the best kind of hero. These are the best kind of cards, I mean. Although superheroes are the best kind of heroes. By definition. I'll heal them up after, but let's read here. And then let's make sure Numbnuts over here doesn't go attacking the fort. Gotta kind of go quickly now because I don't know when they're going to start respawning. I'm kind of getting in my own head, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. Monster, start using the blue medicine, just because that's what it's here. I treat blue medicine like I treat potions, like regular potions in like Final Fantasy games. Okay, things are starting to turn green. Okay, because Yugi's went from like solid purple to like it's like a brownish color. And then Tristan's is bright blue. None of his monsters really fit it. I guess if you wanted to get a head start, maybe that's what the game's trying to lead you to do. You could have like pair them up with monsters that are already fitting like their color, but I don't really have to do that. Oh, I didn't build a shop here. I should, just to see what they have. I'll do that real quick. I'll do it with Fizz this, just in case there's something I want to buy. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. Can get super risky here. I don't know if Feralimp is faster. I'm kind of hoping he is. Alright, so for now it's just High Meadow Mage. I don't know what his real name is, but I'm still going to keep calling him what he was called in Forbidden Memories. I think that's how I'm gonna do these thumbnails from now on. Unless we fight like a main character, I'm just gonna show like the thumbnail as one of the generals. I can't just show like a picture of the field. It'd get real boring real fast. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Well, if you played the game, you could, but from an outsider, you'd kind of be like, "What the fuck am I looking at?" I regret making Zombie Warrior the main monster here. I probably have enough time to send Tristan over and build a shop. It's already there. I'm just being impatient. I don't understand what the difference between like the stars and the forts is and stuff like that and the hearts. I don't know if that's like a hidden mechanic or just a description. Like it's a fort, so it's obviously not. It's a small fort. It's obviously not like super important, but all right. Ooh, that is expensive. What do you have for me? Ah, man. Nothing. Wasn't worth it. I'm gonna do that every time though, just because usually we get enough money where it doesn't really matter. Damn. Okay.
You've done it now, rebels. I'm going to finish every last one of you.
Probably not, but, you know, good talk. If I can take out one of his guys, I'll be very happy here. I think Zenki joins you after this, or Zenki might join with someone else. Speaking of, Zenki's going to be the one I go for first, because he has 3 attacks, and the other 2 have 2. And his HP isn't that much different from the other one. Cannot remember her name. I don't know if we can do it. We don't have that many attacks. And the attacks that we do have aren't super powerful. Plus, I'm sure he has items. I wonder if defense affects HP. It might, but I know HP is its own value, but I'm trying to figure out... Defense can't just be like how hard or how much damage enemies do to you. It just... Because it doesn't really seem to matter as much. Like, I never really have to worry about what a monster's defense is when I'm attacking them. Like, if that was true, then zombie monsters would be, like, crazy easy to beat. So their defense should theoretically be 0. So, if they do start using items, I think I might start just waiting. So they don't have that many attacks, so I could probably just let them do all theirs first and still come out on top. At the moment, it looks like they're doing more damage. Although they might just be faster than me. Yeah. Guard. Damn it. He's the one who had the medicine. I should have known he had the most attacks. Okay. Well, that healed a decent amount. We only have 1 attack left. I'm gonna have everyone wait. So I don't really care if Tristan wins. I'd rather he, Well, I don't have to wait any longer. I only need to wait for that. I don't care if Tristan wins, I'd rather he just does the damage that he needs to do. If you can come in and just do like 1 attack to Zenki, that'll still be pretty good. Gazelle was probably his strongest hitter, and I took him away from him, so I can't get too mad if I can't win. Feral Imp can only do so much. Yeah, that's okay though. That's some pretty decent damage. Hey, we won anyway. Barely, very barely. If I had accidentally waited one more time, we would have been in trouble. Alright, do I let him keep attacking? Yeah, why not? Hopefully Yugi will. If not, kill him this turn, come close, and then Tristan can finish him off, get some pity XP. Yeah, there we go. That's not too bad. I can live with that. Unless they have Monster Reborn already. Because the enemies will use Monster Reborn, and it will get just annoying. Well, I would attack... Well, it doesn't really matter. But this makes it pretty easy when he guards. Like, well, I obviously know what I have to do now. Fire Dragon? I'm liking this. Yugi's team's really starting to shape up. I don't know who I'm going to put Winged Dragon in the Fortress. If he's stronger... Oh, he has blue medicine too? That's annoying. Luckily it didn't heal that much. Plus that was his last attack. Who cares? I'm not going to say it just to jinx it, but I think I might have the ability to kill both of them, or at least do serious damage. I can definitely take out one. Especially Celtic Guardian. I do like that the arena's, like, it changes between day and night. I think there's, like, sunset and, like, sunrise, too. That's a pretty nice detail. I don't know how hard that is to code, but kudos, it makes the difference. I like when I attack at night. It makes me feel like, yeah, we're really doing it, guys. Alright. Should probably kill him here. If I don't miss, which is always possible. Hope they give me equipment or something. Equipment is very, very helpful early on. Especially since your monsters are so weak. Plus, it helps you just wreck people later. Like, legendary swords will never stop being useful. You can always equip them to more warriors. I think I usually run my Blackluster Soldier with like 3 of them, just so he can just destroy. 800G. Well, I'll take it. Alright, we got 12,000 gold, or 1,200 gold. That was a pretty simple mission. So this is like the end of this like act. After the great victory on Central Way, the only enemy forces left are those of Capulia and Suggit. Realizing that he is at a disadvantage, he has fortified the defenses at the castle and hold up there. Yuki's forces are having difficulty breaking the defenses. Will they be able to take Suggit and free the island? Probably. I have a strong feeling yes. Let's see. Gazelle is level 12, so he's up there. Well, he is I guess barely? He's barely stronger. Plus, he only has 2 stars, but he is pretty close to Tristan's Orb already, so I don't feel guilty about this. I want to level up Mystic Horseman because I want it to be a viable thing to do, to use, what do you call it? Rabid Horseman, the combination between him and Battle Ox. So I want to keep him in someone's main party. Although I could just put him in Shimon's. Let's see his guys. Yeah, I can easily swap him out. I'll keep Beaver Warrior because he has the higher defense. I'll probably take Silverfang out. He served us well, but not that well. Here's what I'm gonna do. Because his color is already pretty close to Tristan's, I'll replace him. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. He has much higher defense. He has more attacks. Their attack is about the same, though. More HP, too, so he can last longer. Really is a toss-up. I like having Giant Soldier with Sona on Tristan for some reason, so I'll take him out. Do I keep him with Monster Reborn? Why not? I don't really care too much. Yeah, that's a pretty big improvement. Wait, hang on, that's not who I was talking about. That's not that big of an improvement. Yeah, here we go. And then, Silverfang, Rabid Horseman, they're about the same. Shimon could definitely use more powering up, but for now it's okay. Get rid of you. It's starting to come together. The more monsters I get, the more variety of teams I can use, but for now, this seems okay. Alright, I don't like saving, but if I die during this mission, then I'm screwed. It just means I just have no backup if the data corrupts or something, which is my biggest fear. Okay. I think I'm recording. Everything should be fine, but I don't want to jinx it. I don't want it to happen during this. This is why I like multiple save files. I think I remember this mission. It's not tough, but there's a lot going on. It's very well defended. Hang on, let me just pull this back up. What do I need to be on the lookout for? Yeah. Got it. I knew that. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's any monsters in this one. But okay. So it's very well defended. Yeah, unless we do something, we're just going to continue to sustain damage. There's got to be something else we can try. I can't do the Barney Tristan voice that they do in Yu-Gi-Oh! Ridge. Perhaps there is. Let's free all of the surrounding villages and towns and strengthen our own position. The reason they want you to do that is they want you to... I'll send Tristan over. Actually, hang on. Equipment. Let's build an anti-ground cannon and an anti-air cannon. I don't know if there's aerial units, but that always used to trip me up. Let's send Tristan here. They wanted me to send... I think it's here. I'm going to try and have them avoid that person so they don't run into each other. This place... Ithbulak. Yeah, that's where I want to send him, because that'll trigger something. Oh, shit. And then I've got to send him back in. The way this works is whoever's the last in line is going to be the one who defends. So I want to make sure I got Yugi in there. Yeah, I don't think there's any flying ones, but that's fine. If you're wondering why the cannons didn't destroy them, it's because the cannons have to charge first, or you have to finish building them. So by the time we finish these guys, we might have a bigger chance. I'm starting to get worried, because Slot Machine's a pretty powerful card, at least in the beginning. I'm going to go for the Magician first. I guess they kind of balance it out by having him have like 2 weak partners, but still really starting to get a little iffy. Okay, well that's good. He's down. I can't really attack Zaragon because he just guarded, so I might as well get to work on Slot Machine. Plasma Laser Cannon. It's gonna get rough. I can feel it. Especially, I think there's like a bunch of marshals too. What I don't like about this is the first time we've had to defend our own castle. And what I don't like about it more is that if we defeat them now, there's a pretty good chance that they'll respawn. And I keep thinking about this. Respawning is something I very rarely had to deal with. It just means I can't really dick around. But yeah, if they respawn, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. I think I'll have Blackland Fire Dragon attack Slot Machine. He might have enough attack to finish him off. This is where I'm trying to get really tactical. Where if I use all of... Actually, Celtic Guardian could probably... Yeah, Celtic Guardian can finish him on his own. He's got 3 more attacks, so that's more than enough to finish all 3 of them off. Probably didn't even need to buy the cannons. It's just I kind of wanted to show them off. They're very helpful. Especially when you don't use the main character. So, like, it's helpful if you don't use, like, Yugi or your strongest team to defend. Like, Fizdis and Shimon could feasibly defend this place if I had cannons installed. Yeah, I think I have this one. Just maybe. Yeah, Celtic Guardian's starting to become an MVP. What's gonna suck is when I get a stronger monster like Dark Magician and I eventually have to swap Celtic Guardian out. If I put him on another person, he'll still be strong, but he won't be as strong as he is with Yugi. So it's going to start to get a little annoying. But that's okay. I'd prefer to have him stronger. I mean, I prefer to have him still at least a little strong. Alright, so you're going to have to invade this place. There's one marshal there, I'm not too worried. And the trader's open, I don't actually have to do it. I'll liberate that place too. Wait, is there still someone there? Yeah, okay. I think I'll send Yugi there after. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a lot here. Okay. Yeah, so the defenses didn't go off, which sucks, but... I'm gonna go for Dark Elf, because Dark Elf also has 2,000 attack, which is something I would rather not deal with, so the less attack she gets in, the better. We got lucky because Slot Machine missed, so I don't feel like we really took a heavy hit there, but I don't want to risk it. Plus, it makes the rest of the battle pretty easy to deal with. Because Dark Rabbit and Cyber Commander aren't really heavy hitters. I think, oh, you know what? That's another fusion I forgot about, is that you can fuse Dark Elf and Mystical Elf to make Cosmo Queen in this game. Which is weird, because I'm pretty sure in the regular game, Cosmo Queen is a fusion, right? Or a ritual. I can't remember, actually. Because I remember there was a variant of her running at, like, McDonald's where she was just a regular monster. Cosmo Queen. I kind of want to see this. Yeah, she's just a regular monster, from what I can see. I don't know how she became a fusion in this. I think if she's... I don't know why I thought of her as, like, a ritual card. I think this was one of those things where it's like Cosmo Queen existed and they planned to use her, but they hadn't really like thought out the full card yet. Although it definitely makes sense for Cosmo Queen to like fusing Mystic Elf and Dark Elf to make Cosmo Queen totally makes sense. Like, I don't object to that part. And I think there should be a fusion for Dark Elf and Mystical Elf, because that's a neat idea. I like the fusions that are like 2 cards that are kind of in the same family, but are like different. I like stuff like that. But, you know, let's just keep going with that one. Kind of regret putting those cannons there now. Didn't end up using them. Again, I'll chalk it up to just showing off something. I don't know how often we'll use cannons. Usually, if we just keep Yugi there, he'll probably be strong enough to take whatever enemies they send to us, but, you know. I think eventually we'll get to some fights where there will be 2 generals. One who's, like, kind of on the move or taking places, and then one who's, just kind of hanging back in the main castle. Ooh, we barely made that one. But we did destroy them. I can heal him on the way, I guess. I'm going to send him to the northern one. Okay, yeah, I'll send Yugi out here. Tristan's gonna get there soon. I just want to heal Yugi first. Oh shit, I fucked that up. Tristan, no, don't do it. I could stop him, but we are on the clock. There we go. Okay. Right in time. Shit, he's got some fairly strong monsters here. I actually don't know if we're in good shape here. I might have to pull Tristan back after this. I wasn't expecting this. Let's see. I think the Mage of Illusions will, or the Marionette Evolution. I can't remember its name. I know it's Pegasus' fucking card, but I think I'm gonna go for Silverfang because lowest HP and highest attack actions. Damn, that was one of the things about Mystic Horse that one of the reasons I wanted to keep him was because of his 3 attacks. Those do add up. Although hopefully Winged Dragon of the Fortress kind of helps us out here. I know he's new, but he does have a pretty decent attack. And I think he started at level 2 or something. Not expecting great things from him. I'm expecting adequate things. I forgot how slow it was with Tristan. He really does have like my best second scut. No, does he though? Yeah, he's got all of my second best monsters, so not much else I can do. I think I think I gotta send Yugi out there because if I can't beat this general, I can't trigger the next thing. There's someone hiding in that fort, and they'll help you out if you free that fort. So that's why I wanted to send someone out here really quickly. But I don't know if it'll happen. Although, I think I'm doing okay. Silverfang doesn't seem to have really decided on who to attack. Or, I'm sorry, he doesn't really seem to have decided. He's kind of splitting the damage, so... Silverfang's out, and then I think next time I'll go for Blackman Fire Dragon just because it's a much bigger difference in HP. Attack's not too bad. Or I can kind of withstand his attacks. It's weird, because with Yugi I'm starting to get to the point where it's like, it's fine. It's Yugi, but with Tristan, much like Tristan's and Joey's fights in the actual, like, show, we don't know if they're going to win or not. I actually have to be careful. That was a terrible level up for Giant Soldier of Stone. Stats went up by like 10. I could use items. Someone's got blue medicine. Nah. I'll hold him back into this next one. I can probably do it. And he does need some much-needed practice, so it's not too bad. I forgot to look at what damage Purple Hex does. I think it doesn't do that much. He just has a lot of HP. So it's not that bad. It's going to be like a war of attrition. If I could just level these guys up, or if I could just get more fights with Tristan, then they'd get more accustomed to him. And then I could make him... Because you can't just do it with one Marshal. You definitely need to have at least like 2 or 3 good ones. You don't need... Because I think you can choose from like 12 for each campaign. Maybe it's around there, I think. Like, you can usually get a pretty good varying degree of choice on who you pick and who you bring. But I don't really... I'd rather... Because I'm kind of the same way... It seems weird to relate it to, but I'm kind of the same way in Pokemon, where I won't have, like... I usually won't have a full team of 6. I'll usually just have, like, 3 really good Pokemon that kind of cover enough bases. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for here. Is that if I can have three marshals with really good monsters, probably one with Yugi who has the best monsters, and then the other two will probably have Yugi's hand-me-downs. But that's the general idea. Oh, 7 attack. BS. Yeah, I'm gonna have Tristan hang back up this one. Just have Giant Soldier of Stone uses blue medicine on everyone. Top them all off. Still winning though. Him being down a monster really helps me. So I don't know exactly when their colors or their orbs adapt to each other. It might be based on leveling up, but I'm not sure. Alright, hang on. Hang on, champ. Yugi's gonna attack soon. And I'm not gonna get a chance to do this. That's fine. Oh, I forgot to keep sending him. Where did Yugi go? Oh, he might have been in the forest and I couldn't see him. Okay. Definitely going to take out Blackwood Fire Dragon. Get that out of the way. I don't know if I can kill... Because I couldn't kill Blackland Fire Dragon in one match, so this might take me a little bit. Luckily, not that much real time is going on. Or, I'm sorry, game time, I should say. Like, mission time. Because it pauses during gameplay. Like, that clock. Which is a godsend, because this game would be a lot fucking harder if it didn't. That's not too bad. Yeah. Oh, I should mention this. There was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist stream on Saturday. I went for about I probably went for about like 45 minutes. Because I ran a little late, and then we switched over to Jackbox. But, I actually don't have the recording for it. What happened was, I went through OBS. So part of this is my fault, and part of it is OBS just being weird and fucking up. But, on my end, I stopped the recording for Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I started one for Jackbox so that I could have like 2 different videos and then I just upload them when I was done. But meanwhile, for some fucking reason, YouTube... Because YouTube usually does this anyway, but instead of processing the whole video when the stream was done, it like broke it up into 3 different videos and none of it made sense. Like it was like just really random breaks and I don't know why it shows those breaks, but so the Yu-Gi-Oh! One was split in like half. And because I thought I had the backup already, like I thought I had the OBS file, I was like, well, instead of downloading these and then stitching them together, I'll just use the OBS file I have, and I'll upload that. So I deleted the videos from YouTube, and then I went to check the OBS file, and it couldn't be played for some reason. Like I couldn't edit it in my editing software. So then I tried to convert the video file, and then like my converter couldn't read it either. So it wasn't happening. The file got corrupted at some point. I don't know how. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, because all I really did was, I think I did like 5 duels, to be honest. I had some trouble with them because I was using the story decks, but I don't know if I'm gonna just move on fresh. I think I'll do like 1 or 2 of the duels because we finished up the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. So we finished up the there's not that many after Duelist Kingdom, to be honest. So the ones I did Joey versus Odeon, Merrick versus Yugi, Kaiba versus Yugi, and then Yugi versus Yugi. What do you got for the trader here? Ooh, Magic Jammer. That's not that important. Power of Nature. So there are certain items that you can use that'll increase attack power, like even temporarily. I don't really go for those ones. Like, I'm all for equipment and stuff, but I don't like to mess around with the other kinds of ones. So here I'm torn. I could probably... Actually, yeah, send Yugi just out of Telenos and back in. Send Shimon to Ithvak. I guess I have to send Shimon. Maybe he's the only one who will trigger it. I'll do that after this. So because of the differences in HP, I'm going to go for the weakest one, just because I can probably kill her the fastest. Like, I'm probably not going to kill Judge Man and Slot Machine before they get both of their attacks off, so I'm not going to bother. This one I might be able to actually cut some of her attacks off. Not that I think they're going to be particularly, like, heavy hitting, but I'd rather do it just to... I feel better when they get 1 less attack, so not too worried. Judge Man will probably hit pretty hard, because normally in the game normally in the card game he has 2,200 attack points. I don't know what he has here. Wow, he did exactly enough damage to kill her. Because I don't know what level he is, but I assume it's going to be tough. Also, this is not what I imagined Judge Man to look like at all, but that's okay. I think this is based on his design in the game. I'm assuming Kaiba used him at some point, but not what I picture. It's weird, but it's not what I picture. I picture I will go for Judgment because he definitely has the higher attack points, and I'd rather kill him this round because I don't think Yugi can kill both of them this time. Yeah, it's just not what I picture. I picture like a guy in like a robe, like a judge. And that's just not, this just isn't it. I want to thank Slot Machine for guarding, because I wasn't going for him anyway. I appreciate him sitting by and just you know, eating it, taking it to the face. Yeah, I think Judge Man could do serious damage if I let him run wild, so I feel good about this. Wonder how much time has to pass before I can start attacking Slot Machine, because I might have an extra attack. I'll try this one. Celtic Guardian could definitely kill him in one hit, but yeah, just short. That's okay. Still get one free attack on Slot Machine. I also wasn't sure because I was gonna attack Slot Machine with Black and Fire Dragon, but it was tough to tell. So what else have I been doing? I finally platinumed Borderlands 2 for PS3, which was pretty awesome. And then I immediately uploaded my character to PS4 and immediately popped some trophies on PS4 just for having a character, a high-level character. So I can also platinum Borderlands on PS4, and it should be a lot easier. I'm just going to stop Yugi for a second. I'm going to move Shimon out this way. I don't like having Fizdis on her own, but I don't really have a choice. Trader, I already went to this trader. I'm going to send him back, actually. If I aim for a different part of the castle, hopefully he won't run into Shimon. Also, what's Trader got here? Nothing. Just generic stuff. But yeah, what I was saying is that there are items, like, I can go back and look at them again. Or I think I have to have someone here, but... yeah. It's, like, there's, like, something of nature. I think that one increases attack temporarily. I don't care. I'd much rather have permanent attack boosts. It's more reliable. I can plan better around it and stuff, so... That's the way I like generally going. I don't really bother on anything else. Hang on, someone sent me a PSN code. This is strange. No, wrong PlayStation.com. Dude. Just do this. I think he's sending me DLC or something. It's a friend of mine. I don't want him to send me a game. I don't want it. Then I feel in debt, and I don't. Well, that's not true. I'd be glad to accept a code for a game. It's just that, not out of the blue like that. If they were like, "Hey, here's a game," I'd be like, "Thank you. I appreciate this." Why the fuck were these in my? Oh, did I not finish this? I don't think I finished getting the PlayStation Plus games last month. I might not have Galaxy. That sucks. Not that I think I'd ever play it, but I don't like not having the option. Alright, can I redeem a code somewhere on this website? Make themes, just search redeem. You really can't redeem codes? Do I want to load up my PS4 right now? Yeah, I'll just cut it out later if I can. Alright, he just sent me a code for the Taken King expansion on Destiny. I bought the original Destiny, and I guess... Oh, is this the one I had to take? Okay, that makes sense. Yugi, that's you, Yugi, isn't it? Bakura, you're okay. Barely. Where is everyone else? Tristan's already here, but I don't know where the others are. I see. Like, it's hard to code switch. I see. Well, I'm glad we found each other. You're attacking the provincial capital of Sukkot, right? I think I can help you out. How so? Can't march an army through it. There's a hole in Sukkot's defenses. Leave it to me. I'll confuse the guards and destroy their defensive equipment. Just hang in there for one more day. You can see a fire in the castle. That means the cannons will be out of action, giving you the chance you need to storm the castle. I'll get on it right away. See you in Sukkot. Bakura, wait. Hope he's alright. So, I gotta build a trader. Hope I have enough money. Nah, I'm making enough still. Book of Secret Arts, yes. Black Pendant, yes. So this one, only monsters from the Darklands can wear this, like fiends and stuff. I'm gonna send Fizdis over here because I want that stuff discounted. I'm gonna play smarter, not harder. Ooh, but then this place is gonna be empty. Well, Tristan should be here eventually. Except, exactly what I was trying to avoid happened. Yeah, they're running into each other. Gonna move him out of the way. There we go. Go back in there. So it's a full game. He was going to give it to someone else, but he doesn't have the disc and then refused the code since... I have to say thank you. Remember you saying a while back you might look into playing it since you were hearing good things. Yeah, I did actually hear Tekken King looked really well. Or looked really good. Alright, so they said the castle, specifically, is... Okay, so this is all of their defenses. That one, that one, that one. So once Bakura's thing happens, then I can take care of this. Let's see. So Book of Secret Arts is... It increases spellcasters, which we will be getting some soon. I bought 6 Black Pendant. I'll buy 1, 2... Ooh, I should probably only buy 2. I'm running out of money. Don't mention you get to be company. Shit, do I have to play with them too? That I didn't want to do. I don't want to play it yet. I'm busy still. Alright, that's good. So we have Shimon over here, who I didn't need to put here. Should actually, since they're probably going to leave the castle. How many are here? Oh, there's only 3 left. You know, I could actually deactivate the defenses right now if I wanted to. Using Shimon as a human shield, I could send them in and then have Yugi take him. That wouldn't be such a bad idea. Where is it? Right around here. Put him out here, and then I'll send Yugi over. That'll make things a little faster. Operation Human Shield. Plus he has items, I can just heal it. Plus, there's another thing you can stream now if the consistency allows it. Initiate in the middle of recording right now. But I'll download it and look into it to the game soon. When class might get a moment free from class. So Bakura's thing is... Oh, it's already happening. Alright, well that works. He said wait a day. That was not a day. Nice work, Bakura. This is our best shot. Advance in the castle now. Alright, so I'm going to take these 2. Oh, it actually destroyed it completely. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is what I was worried about. He actually did respawn, these 2. They respawn at half health, but they do respawn. So I gotta put someone in here ASAP. Oh, fuck, I gotta have Tristan there, though. Fuck. Shimon can be sent... Is Shimon still there? No, I gotta send him back. Damn it. That's annoying. I'm probably not gonna make it in time. What they'll usually do is they'll leave one person there to occupy it, and then they'll send the other one straight over. The cannon should take care of whoever they take, but as soon as they get inside the fort, they're going to start healing up. I knew it, damn it. I'll go for Robbie. It's because he's the weakest. This is a long mission, plus me obtaining a Destiny Taken King code in the middle. Did not speed things along. Yeah, I'm like an hour. I'm gonna have to edit this one down. That's fine, though. Look, I forgot to heal Yugi! That's okay. They're not gonna kill me this turn. Those Book of Secret Arts are really gonna come handy. What sucks is that now I can't search... I don't really have enough money to build a trader in one of the other... in, like, the castles that I'm about to take. So, it feels like a missed opportunity. But, you know, it's okay. Like... Book of Secret Arts and Black Pendant is more than helpful enough, because Black Pendant I'm pretty sure I can give to Summon Skull. And I can definitely give the Book of Secret Arts to Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. Probably didn't need to buy 6 now that I think about it, just because I probably want to keep like an item on them, so I'll equip them with like 2, and then of course he gets a critical. Ugh. I don't like getting criticals on enemies that are about to die. But yeah, I can. That's definitely a big get. Oh, you know the other thing is I want to try and start giving them spells too. Shadow spell is not super helpful, but you know what is? Regeki, which you get at some point. I think you might only get Regeki. I think I said this before, but there's 2 missions on each side that basically, for Yugi and Kaiba, they kind of step away from the war campaign for a second to try and get stronger. So Kaiba has a mission where he goes to like a Valley of Dragons, and each dragon you defeat, or most of them, will join your thing after, at the end resulting in getting all 3 blue eyes. So it makes sense, because it's Kaiba, it's his whole shtick. What else? Yugi has one too, and his big thing is that there's 4 areas. It's either 3 or 4, and each one you liberate has a bunch of like secret items. And you can, I think the big one is you can get the Dark Illusion Ritual, which will turn either Gaia into Blackluster Soldier or Dark Magician into Dark Magician of Chaos. Typically I go Blackluster Soldier, but alright, you gotta get the fuck back here. It's not gonna happen. No way. Oh, that was a really dumb move on my part. Well, worst comes to worst, I just gotta retake it. They're at half health, so it's not that bad. Could be at lower health, but you know. Beggars and all that. Can't be choosers. That's how that saying goes. I wonder if I was too hasty. I think I was okay, because I will use the Black Pendants, and I will use the Book of Secret Arts. It's just like, I don't know what else these castles might have. So I feel like I might have jumped the gun. Like, if there's legendary blades, I could probably use those more now, since I have more warrior types. At least more coming up, that's for sure. I still have some money. 800 for a trading thing, and I have like 1400. I can afford like 1 item. But then that's also a risk if there's nothing there. And plus, I'm doing a Let's Play, so I should show it off. I can't. I don't have enough money. I do have to save it, or else I can't sortie everyone. Oh, I did get 400 just there. I really want to, but I probably shouldn't. Alright. I'm going to send Yugi out to this castle now to liberate this one. Gotta start healing up. Don't need the red medicine yet. Yeah, compared it to Final Fantasy, where like you'll use like regular potions. Like if you have like 99 regular potions, you'll use those to heal your guys, but holy shit, who regened already? Oh, this guy? Ah, fuck. I gotta cut him off, because then they'll just take it back. Because you get, even if I get the money now, I get an overall boost just for like having all of these places free. That's okay. Yugi should be. If I just go straight this way, I can cut them off. Yeah, it was taken back. I know, I fucked up. Hopefully, Shimon will actually be so delayed that he actually won't make it. And by the time the second enemy gets there, yeah. See, he altered his course and it's starting to go straight for. Oh shit. Speaking of altering course, yeah, it looks like the other guy just once he saw that the other place was taken, he started going straight for my home defense. This should be crippling. This should be like crazy easy. I can say crippling easy, but I don't think that's the thing. Oh, miss. Is it because I said it would be easy? Is this my fault? That's okay. Oh man, I thought Gazelle would be doing more by now. But now it's kind of like a scramble where it's like there's only so many ones I can take because the marshals are going to start to respawn. So like the more time I take backtracking and getting places that I already have, the more chances the marshals have to come back. And they're at like a weirdly paced out space where it's like I kind of have to. I think I basically have to take all of these places back. So after this, Yugi's going to go straight for that other fortress, and then I have to go straight and take the other one. And hopefully in that time, Shimon takes the other one back. That would be ideal. Oh, he guarded. What's wrong with me? Well, I'm panicking now, because I'm trying to think. There's too many things going on at once. Bakura was very helpful in taking down the defenses, but it's so much pressure now. You absolutely don't have to take the places I'm doing, but it'll definitely help in the long run, because the extra money it gives you at the time and the money it gives you... Actually, I don't know if that's true. So I'm not sure if I'm reading that wrong. Like when it said that last place I got 400, I don't know if that instantly gives me 400 or if that's an extra 400 at the end. I'm not sure how that works. I'd have to do it side by side, one where I take all of them and one where I take none of them, and add up the money in between. But I can't do that right now. We're going for 100% because we know what happens when we don't. You have to restart the fucking thing. Alright, that one's down. Barely any XP. My guys are starting to... Oh, we level up twice. That's something. My guys are starting to become overpowered. Oh, Resident Evil games are added to PlayStation Now. That's pretty neat. Another one already? How is that possible? I just... Oh, no. Okay, I remember that one. Alright. That's fair. Alright. Hopefully, Shimon's guys can take this out. I don't know if I healed. I did, okay. Yeah, I did. No, Shimon hasn't battled yet, that's why. Alright. Go for the side ones first. Ah, this is annoying. So many guys I have to take out. I don't know which one of them has healing items either. I kind of attacked them fast enough where they didn't get a chance to heal. But I'm sure they have healing items. I think Bakura joins after this, so you get 3 monsters with him. Which is good, but... I feel like I'm still running low on monsters. Still so many I'd like. Let me see. Attack them. I feel like it's always Zaragon who has blue medicine, but if they did have it, they would have used it. I think it triggers if they're below half health. I'm assuming that's how the AI works. Also, I'm pretty sure he guarded, or Shimon is just really weak. He might just be really weak. Thank God they're at half health. You know, I also just thought about this. If I take this place, then the other one might turn around. Which would not be good for me. Because then, yeah, if he turns around, then... Shimon's not really good at taking these guys out. He's struggling just for these guys. I don't know if I could handle another Marshal. I'd rather have them just try and attack the fortress and get blown away. Okay. Well, at least we got some levels in. Seems like the stats go up a lot more in like the first 10 levels, probably to make up for it. Okay. I'm actually gonna... I know Slot Machine's gonna heal himself, but I need to hold him off just so... Cut the Guardian looking like the mysterious guardian of the path. I want to wait for this one to hit the cannons. It's moving so slow, though. Stupid fucking Dark Elf. It's bullshit. Yugi's gonna get this one, so... When Yugi kills them, I'll start moving towards the other fortress. So much going on at once. All because I want to perfect it. I could just not care about this stuff and just move on straight to the fortress. And I still didn't heal. I'm gonna go straight for Judge Man. He's got low health now, but he still has the highest attack, so... I want to get him done and over with soon. And I'll probably attack Slot Machine after this, too. Okay. Just because they're doing the most damage. I don't have time for this. I haven't healed Celtic Guardian. Alright, guess I'm not attacking Slot Machine, because he's an asshole. Fucking likes to guard. Just wait, I guess. I could guard too, but... It's just out of habit, I don't normally do it. Shit. That did do a lot too. Okay, now I can clean house. Trying to think of how long I have until that Marshal I just defeated, or the Marshal whose castle I just took with Yugi respawns. It should be a while, I think. I don't think I should see him at all. I just don't want to see him right as I'm attacking the other place. Like, I don't want to accidentally run into him first. Actually, I think they respawn outside of the castle, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. As long as I attack from an angle. Alright. So so much. I don't like this. Forget about buying trade unit. I just can't do that now. You're going this way. And then you're still waiting here. You should be setting off these in 3, 2... So, see, Mystic Elf is floating. So I think it'll trigger the anti-air cannons. I think. Oh no, it's Catapult Herald, so it is the ground-based forces. She floats, but she's technically a ground-based force. That makes sense. It actually killed her. Which, you know, no one gets XP, but that's fine. Alright. Stop healing your fucking slot machine. I wonder if I built a healer in this place, if... Also, I absolutely should have built cannons here when I talked about it way earlier in the mission. I wonder if you built a healer in there, if the enemy could use the healer. Because they would absolutely use the cannons the second they got in there. So that's why that's kind of risky to put cannons somewhere other than your main place, because I think as soon as you get there, the enemy will just gain control of them. That's bullshit. I guarded too. I don't care. You have 14. I can get past that. Oh my god. Stop being a little bitch. Oh my god. Good. I'm gonna kill one of my guys in the process. He's winning. He's winning right now. He might get points when someone attacks a guarded target too. Not sure though. Alright, thank god. I wonder if it's possible to lose by points. It probably is, but I wonder if you can lose by points even though you kill the enemy's thing. Alright. Shimon's monsters are good as, like, kind of side monsters, kind of like how I have Chimera as mine. Oh, right, heal. That would have been a stupid thing to forget. Also a dumb thing to forget, which is why it's a stum thing to forget. You're barely missing 100. I'm not going to worry about you. Who's in this one? Another soldier. I don't know what they have, though. That's pretty easy. Like how I just got a Winged Guard in the fortress, and the enemy's using one, too. This is bullshit. This mission probably could have been one on its own, but that's fine. Definitely going for Winged Dragon, because it's got the lowest HP. For no other reason. I have not... Oh, I guarded, too. Alright, well... So I'm attacking Black with Fire Dragon. I know it's best to try and take out a monster before they can use their action points, but if they all guard, then, I mean, that makes it easy. You can either wait, which means I'm going to take more damage anyway, or you can just shift attack to someone else. In this point, at this kind of situation, I'd rather just shift my attack over. But now I can attack him again, so it's okay. I don't know who that monster in the background is supposed to be. The one that's on the that's the statue's made of. It kind of looks like I think it's called Legendary Fiend. It's not. It's like a smaller attacker. It's something Fiend. I can't remember. It kind of looks like that card to me, but I feel like they should have taken that chance and put like a more popular monster there. Like, let's see some Blue Eyes guarding the castle. Or because it's a castle, have like Millennium Shield guard it. Alright, and just keep going for the one we already damaged. Even though he already used his attacks, it's not going to matter. That one's still going to get attacked no matter what. I might be able to kill them all in one shot. Then I have to immediately go out for the other place. Because I don't want to give them time for the generals to come back. That's the other thing. It's like the generals are respawning, but they're usually pretty easy to beat because they come back with half health. The only thing is, like you saw, if you leave a place open, they'll just take it without any resistance, which is obviously not good, because it'll lower your bonus and stuff like that. It's just better because you don't want them to come back. I believe your marshals can do the same thing. Everyone except Yugi, because if Yugi goes down, or Kaiba if you're using Kaiba, but your main character, if he goes down, that's the end of the mission instantly. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword where you have them, like, that's why it should be your strongest one, because if they are the ones who die, you're fucked. But like if Shimon goes down or Tristan goes down, the mission continues. It's like, let's be realistic, come on. We're going to move on without him. Celtic Guardian's low HP. It's really starting to affect him. 400, okay. And instantly, We're gonna move just in case. We're gonna move this way. On the way, it's the last of our blue medicine. It's always fucking Celtic Guardian too. I wonder if it's because he's got the lowest HP or because he is the strongest. He's at 3,200 attack. That legendary sword is only giving him 500, so this is a combination of being really good, really in sync with Yugi, and just leveling up. Oh, wait, it went down. That was weird. And it went back up again. Oh, he must... So that's his type, I guess. Based on what type you have, they get advantages over, like, the terrain.
Traitors! You won't take me alone! You treasonous dogs!
Oh, you know what? That might be High Meadow Mage. Or it's like a named character. I'm not 100% sure who it is. Alright, so Mountain Warrior is going to be his weakest monster in terms of HP and attack. I think I'm going to go for Axe Raider because he's got lower HP, but he still should have a pretty decent attack, so I'd rather have him taken care of sooner than later. Or you can mash buttons, Nick, and just attack the one in the middle like a fucking idiot. You know what? Defense might have something to do with guard. Defense might be where if your defense is a certain amount and you guard, then that might be with like the determining factor on whether it still does damage or if it does 0 damage. Because when Shimon's monsters tried to attack Slot Machine, it did nothing. So there must be some rhyme or reason to it. Alright, I guess I'll just... Well, Battleox is still guarding, but... Okay, now he's waiting, which means we can start attacking him. I'd rather go for him first, even if he's probably going to get his other attack in anyway, but just because he's stronger. If there's even a chance, if I get a critical hit with Celtic Guardian and just eviscerate him. Oh, miss, really? Ugh. Celtic Guardian's running out of attacks, too. So, here's my thing. We were on the plains, but now we're in the castle, so I wonder if his bonus goes away. Also, I wonder whose bonus is in the castle. Alright, well, he guarded, so now I have to attack Mountain Warrior. Probably kill him in 1 or 2 shots. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this in 1 shot. Especially since Battleox guarded like an asshole. But I can do my best to get close. Hopefully enough time will have passed after this one where Battleox... I can wait a few times. I'm sure I've got a monstrous lead. 2, 3. It's minus like 150 or something. That's fine. As long as I can get a full powered attack. So we're gonna go right back in. Yeah, I don't know. That might have been low meta mage in the last mission. I'm not sure. It's been so long since I played Forbidden Memories. Because I'm not allowed to remember because it's forbidden. So, yeah. That's a dumb joke. Dumb joke of the part. Alright, so Yugi is really becoming a pretty good general. Like, his action points are up, battle, life, etc. Although his orb is turning brown, which is annoying because when, like, I get Dark Magician who starts off purple and Yugi starts off purple, like, there's supposed to be a good match right in the beginning, but it's not going to work that way now. Yeah. Instant, just, it's dead. May not have finished you in 1 shot. If I hadn't missed, I would have done that. Alright. Probably going to be a lot of cutscene after this, because this is supposed to be like the big build-up. This is supposed to be like the first act. 900, yes. I should have known you wouldn't need my help, Yugi. Nonsense. If you hadn't confused the enemy first, our attack wouldn't have gone this so smoothly. Thanks. That's actually true. I was going to use Shimon as live bait, but I didn't have to, and he was able to defend the castle. Well, good. I'm glad. I was able to help you a bit. I'd like to stay with you from here on out. Is that okay with you? Sure, I'm happy to have you. Show me the money! Yeah, that's not that much. I think... Well, we'll check the money we have, but... Assuming I had like 1,400 plus 800 plus 900. I can't do basic math. This is hard. I should have something over 3,000, and then plus the 1,200. That would put me at around like 5,000 or so. So I'll be able to tell that way. Having freed all of Vaxi Island, Yugi's resistance army has secured a firm power base. The resistance is now gathering its troops to cross over the Gigan Sea Strait and take a foothold on the mainland. The loss of Capulia and Vaxi has left the Imperial forces badly shaken. The coast is almost undefended. However, although small in number, General Sekameton leads a unit well versed in naval warfare. They plan to stop the resistance before it reaches the mainland. Will Yugi find a way to defeat Sekameton's naval unit and reach the mainland? So, this would be a good time to bring up that water units do not use how do I put this? Water units aren't affected by cannons because they're technically swimming. So like if it's like a giant red sea snake or something, it's not walking on land or flying. Like they're technically swimming even though it's like over like dry land. So they're not affected by cannons. The reason I bring this up is because the next area is actually all water based. So they're actually in their element. Let me see here. So the only one who's really helpful here is Ansatsu, especially since he comes with a legendary sword. So I'm going to remove him from Bakura. He does not need him. And probably better suited in Yugi's team, if I'm being completely honest. Just for that just completely OP-ness. Oh, he's pretty much matched up with Gazelle. Or I was going to use Gazelle. Tristan could use him more, I think. So, how is Tristan's monsters doing? Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Giant Soldier of Stone, even though he has the blue medicine. I'll take the blue medicine away. Oh, no, I have another one. Okay. I don't know how to see my money, because the 1,400 is not my money. That's how much it's going to cost to get me to go here. Let's remove him. And then let's swap Gazelle. Gazelle has red medicine, but I think he'll be fine with just red medicine. For Satsu. Plus, Ansatsu has a really good ability too. And I'm gonna do that now. So Ansatsu is actually one of the faster characters. Like, it's noticeably faster. So I'm gonna put him in the middle, just because having him as Yugi's main monster will allow him to move very, very quickly. In fact, you need Ansatsu for a mission later in Yugi's campaign, where it's the one I talked about in one of the parts. Alright, so I'll add blue medicine here too, because as I've shown with Yugi's team, I tend to need a lot of it. And that legendary sword is going to come in a lot of handy. And then add in Gazelle. That kind of, now he's got a little bit more of a power behind him. Your monsters are terrible. They're more leveled up, but they're still terrible. Definitely not going to have Giant Soldier of Stone in the middle, though. That would be silly. So Bakura is okay for now. He's worse than Seimon. It still goes Yugi, Tristan, and Shimon at this point. But nobody's actually a really good general or combination except for Yugi, really. So not too worried about it. And as you'll notice, they all are forced to go, or I probably wouldn't take Fizdis on this one, or Bakura for that matter. They're forced to go on this one, which is fine. Yeah, let me see. Next mission's, yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Okay. I'm gonna save Turbulent Waters. And that is definitely the end of this part. So, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll edit this one a little bit, but for the most part, it's gonna be a little longer. This could happen sometimes. It's just something that's gonna be. The good news is, because this is such a low quality, because it's a GameCube game, it actually processes and renders super quickly on my computer, so I can usually get them up in time. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next part.